Ever open the daily trade plan and wonder, where do I start? Here's how to read it in under 60 seconds. Step 1. Find the LIS, the line in the sand. That's the level that controls bias. Today, it's 6,600 on SPX and 6,669 on ES. Every trade starts here. Step 2. Look above and below the LIS. If price holds above 6,600, your upside path is 6,620 to 6,630 to 6,650. If it breaks below, your downside path is 6,585 to 6,585 to 6,590, 6,550 to 6,500. Step 3. Check the magnets and gaps. Today, the heavy cluster is 6,600 to 6,635, with the strongest pull at 6,600. The nearest open gap is 6,584 to 6,603, just below spot. And keep in mind, Level Beast tracks all gaps and factors them into the trade plan every day. These show where price is most likely to stall or get pulled. Finally, read the context. The gamma bias tells you where market makers will pin the market. That equals tight, range-bound action. And sometimes the best move is to stay out. In this example, we had an FOMC day. The trading lens showed that the tape would oscillate, pin around 6,600 and stay range-bound until after 2 p.m. So the bias was clear. Be risk-off until after the announcement. If we did take a trade before 2 p.m., we knew that 6,600 was the control level, and the move should be toward the LIS in anticipation of a break. That's it, LIS and magnets. But this is where the edge really compounds. The daily bias tells you what to expect at the open. Yes, you heard that right. We use our analytics to predict the opening move. That allows us to size into trades and capture volatility. No longer does a trader need to fear the open or sit on the sidelines. You now have the information to make an informed decision based on dealer flows, positioning, market sentiment, and over 30 other data points. For example, today's read showed dealer positioning is positive, moderate strength, dealers holding long gamma, plus market sentiment leaning into FOMC. The bias section also highlights the highest probability action at the bell. We had a projected open of 6,599, essentially right on the LIS at 6,600. That told us to expect early chop and reversion around 6,600, not a trend day out of the gate. Because the market opened slightly above, 7 points over, we knew the play was simple. Fade the open back to the LIS and wait. The decision logic breaks it down step by step. Above 6,600, buy calls into 6,620, 6,630, 6,650. Below 6,600, buy puts into 6,585, 6,550, 6,500. The exact same logic applies to futures. Above the LIS, go long. Below the LIS, go short. Finally, the trader language gives you the play in plain English. For today, we're opening on LIS at 6,600. Dealers are long gamma, so expect chop. Fade pushes towards 6,630 to 6,650. Scoop dips back to 6,585 and 6,600. Don't chase until LIS breaks after the Fed. The power of this section is speed and clarity. You're not scanning dozens of indicators. You're not drowning in news feeds. You're not reading endless chat messages. You're looking at one page. And in under a minute, you know, the control level, the trading paths above and below it, the expected behavior at the open, and the playbook for catalysts later in the day. That's how you read the daily trade plan in under 60 seconds. And that's why the bias interpretation is one of the most powerful edges Level Beast delivers. That's the Level Beast edge.